Hello everyone. Welcome back to another fine Sunday reset. Thank you for joining me. I recently finished another rewatch of the Lev Grossman show, The Magicians. It was on Sci-Fi. It had about 5 seasons and then they canceled it. But at least it got an ending. I love that show. If you're looking for something to binge watch, it's bingeable. Definitely bingeable. But one thing that came up on the show, and it comes up on the show repeatedly, is the concept of magic coming from pain. I feel like most people have some level of experience with painful moments, and I hope that they don't get lost in it, but it can happen. I know. I live that life. And in those moments where the pain does seem to rise up and sort of threaten to take over, something that I have been trying to do lately is focus the energy of that pain to something else. And I've been sort of trying to imagine myself as a magician. Like abracadabra, I don't care about that thing from 5 years ago. Here's what I'm gonna do instead. And then I go and try to do something nice for someone else. Or I make a video, or I write out a meditation. I try to redirect the energy, basically. If it's a fact that energy can't be created or destroyed, then that means the only thing that happens to that energy is it goes somewhere else, or it turns into something else. So, if that's true for energy, why wouldn't it be true for pain, which is a form of energy? And since the pain's never going to go away, it exists now, it's in the universe, the only thing we can do is turn it into something else. Turn it into a really bomb grilled cheese sandwich for yourself or for someone else. Turn it into a painting that you would think is maybe a little bit ugly, but your mom is probably gonna love it, right? Or turn it into showing up to work and, chatting up a coworker who seems like they're a little more quiet than usual. My channel name has alchemy in it, and that's something that I said in the very, very beginning, early baby stages of this channel, is that's something that I wanted to do, was alchemize all of the terrible things that have happened to me. I'm trying to turn it into something else because I know it's always going to be a part of me. It is inevitably a part of who I am now. I can reclaim the power from that situation by using what someone gave me to make something even greater and far more impactful than anything that the person ever could have done. That also is something from The Magicians. Like I said, watch the show. It's incredible. So, anyway, the reason for the Sunday reset is I extend to you a challenge, maybe an opportunity to take the hurt in your heart and stretch it, pull it, tear it up to pieces, and put it back together into something new. Let the art that you make be magic. Let the way you show up for others be magic. Let the way you take care of yourself when you need it the most be magic. If you've been around here long enough, you know that I have an insane obsession with the moon and also Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is known as the destroyer and also a god of ushering in new beginnings, because those two things have to go hand in hand. Because again, the energy is fluid. It's not going to go anywhere. It can only become something else. So when you end something, or you get rid of something, or you let go of something, what's really happening is that energy is being transmuted into something else. It's a new beginning. Maybe we can look at our lives like mosaics, all these little broken pieces that have been shifted around and reconfigured to make something else, something that's just as beautiful, but in its own unique way, in a way that embraces the fact that something had to break in order for it to exist. I extend to you as a challenge this week from the Sunday Reset to alchemize your pain, even if it's only a small thing in a small way. And I invite you to see what kind of mosaic you can create from the pieces of those terrible moments. As I always do at the end of these videos, I just want to say thank you so much for sitting with me. I hope that something I said resonated with you, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day and that you are well.